So, desiring production is a well-described theory of the unconscious. Deleuze and Guattari are very precise and do a good job explaining the theory in Anti-Oedipus. I think there is almost nothing to add or clarify. Okay, let's start with the desiring production. Maybe not everyone remembers every detail from Anti-Oedipus, so I will give a short overview about the theory of the unconscious. But of course, Deleuze and Guattari do not really discriminate between conscious and unconscious. It is about desiring, thinking, feeling, acting, and society and change. So, we can call it a theory of everything. Especially when we get to Thousand Plateaus. But we have to start somewhere. And Deleuze and Guattari start with the desiring production, where a desiring machine connects organs with flows. Of course, this is well known, but even key concepts can be overlooked. Obviously, it is a rather untypical book. So, the desiring machines are every connection you make in your daily life. Drinking water, eating, kissing, singing, writing. There is always a desiring machine. Not only connecting but coding the body without organs. Leaving behind habits and expectations. But then we think about it. Or dream. Or remember. Remembering is so much more chaotic than forgetting. Oh, we got a clip as a reference. You remember Waking Life from Richard Linklater?
Before you drift off, don't forget. Which is to say, remember. Because remembering is so much more a psychotic activity than forgetting.
Oh yes. I remembered it almost right. So this scene and the whole movie makes clear that memory and imagination don't follow the rules of the desiring machines in the productive synthesis. Here are different machines at work. And they are working on the code produced by the first synthesis. The first one is building up connections and habits, the second one is tearing some of them apart. Up to a certain point. That is how memory works. If you remember something, it could have been different. And when you dream about something, there are many elements from previous experiences that get mixed together. So the existing code is torn apart and put together again. Like the two gods Ahriman and Ormuzd at work, destroying and creating everything. Daniel Paul Schreiber talks about them in his text. But the disjunctive synthesis is not exactly named after Schreiber's gods, although they worked similarly. The machines are called the paranoiac and the miraculating machine, and they work in the disjunctive synthesis. So, after describing the machines of desiring and the machines related to dreaming or fantasies, there is another machine at work. And that is where the subject emerges. The last machine is called the bachelor machine. And this one is indeed great. It picks some of the previous points and identifies with them. It tells everyone what everything is about. And it's really proud for stating the obvious. Somehow everybody else is doing most of the work, and this lazy subject sits on top of it and thinks it owns the place. But of course, the subject is most of all an effect or product. The actual machine at work is the bachelor machine, and the concept comes from Marcel Duchamp's artwork The Large Glass. According to the theory of bachelor machines, Kafka's In the Penal Colony is also a bachelor machine. And one in which the subject is quite good approximated. In this way, the subject is like the foreigner on the strange island in this Kafka story, watching a broken and maybe useless machine performing rituals before the stranger tries to get off the island. So, the subject is subordinated and lost. A nomadic subject, which consumes only parts of the desiring production. And it clings to what it is used to, but at the end, it is only passing through. And that's it for now. This is a short overview, and of course a lot is missing, mainly the part about society, the family and therapy. But we will build up on this, soon. For now, I hope this made sense and was in some way new or interesting. Tell me what you think about this content and the style. I keep experimenting. In this video, I tried a really plain explanation, with less effects, so I may avoid to burn out too fast. And still have fun. Thanks a lot for watching, commenting, and liking this video.